Hello, my friends. This is Chris from Chris Bergen Full Heart Tarot. Today I'm going to answer a question I got through my Facebook page from Julia. Thank you so much for your question. And that question is, what are some assumptions people make about you as a tarot reader? It's a great question, and there are a few different things that people always assume about me as a tarot reader. For one, they assume that just because I do tarot reading means I'm also a medium or I have a sixth sense. Now, if you look at my website, this is something I've talked about in other videos. I do not. I am an interpreter for what the cards are telling to another person. I am empathetic, certainly, but I do not have what people would characterize as a sixth sense. I am not a medium. I cannot help contact you with a past loved one. There are other people who are good at that do that as a career. I am just not one of them. And it's not necessary to read tarot cards. Now, there are some people that use tarot cards as a way to connect to something greater, and I think that's fine. It's just not my cup of tea. The other one, which is somewhat related, is that because I do tarot card reading, I must be into New Age religion or astrology, any of that kind of stuff. I am not Wiccan, and that is the only religion I know that actually uses tarot cards as a part of a general practice, um, as a religious implement. But I certainly believe that no matter what religion that you might follow, tarot can still be a helpful thing. Um, it is, by its nature, not religious at all, in my opinion. As for astrology and those other New Age practices, um, again, I don't do it. It's not necessary to be a tarot card reader. Um, if you do, all the more power to you. But I really think that tarot is just a matter of interpretation and communication rather than using some sort of higher guide, some higher power to help you do some magic through the cards. And the other misinterpretation that I would say is that it's odd for me to be a man and do tarot card reading. Um, there are certainly a lot of women in the tarot business, but I do think that there are plenty of men. It's not unheard of, certainly, and that as a man that is empathetic, I can, one, still make the same connections that anyone could. I can be caring and patient while I do my readings, and I will say that there are a lot of men that have the things I talked about previously, that use tarot in their business, and I think that's fine as well. It's just a matter of being able to connect with your client and being able to interpret things so they can learn more about themselves. And that is not really a gendered practice. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you would like a tarot reading, feel free to jump over to my website at chrisbergenfullhearttarot.com. Thank you.